What's up, everybody? Today on how to not be a Goomba. Okay, I do kind of like that, but I don't think I can have that as the intro for every episode. So, moving on. I got a couple things planned for you today. I decided we're going to go ahead and go with a summary. But before that, I inspired another person with my last video. They're going to start their own YouTube channel. I'll get the link to their channel as soon as it's made and as soon as it's going, and I'll link some videos and I'll send everybody her way because that's awesome. That's awesome. And that's the kind of things I want to hear from everybody. I want to hear what everybody is doing to better themselves every day. I want you to join me in my journey to improvement. I'm up to 3 journals. My actual journal, my content plans, and my philosophy book. For those who knew me back in middle school, you know I was always talking about some random, just thought-provoking stuff. So I'm going to have a fair bit of my, three of the philosophical things I have thought in the last, since last night after I made my video. And 2 of them were last night. One of them was like literally right before I started this video and totally inspired me to say, fuck, I got it. We're doing it. We're going to love this video and everybody's going to be like, yeah. Hope. But anyways, we're going to talk a little bit on money and a little bit on philosophy. Well, a good portion of philosophy. And just some general thoughts towards that, what I'm planning to improve. I have a collaboration planned with my buddy Troy, so yay, those of you who don't know him will get to meet him eventually. There's some money that needs to be spent, some equipment that needs to be bought, and obviously a trip to Alma, but it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be wonderful. Anyways, on the money thing. The philosophical quote I wrote, and it may already exist, I don't know. If it does, credits to you. I don't know your name. Whatever, I'm pretty sure I came up with this. I don't know. It's 2018. There's so much crap around the internet. Who knows? Anyways, spending begets spending. Saving begets savings. And investing begets earnings. Now, there's a few ways you can take that. Obviously, it makes sense. But really think about it. If you start saving every day, like, go out of your way to spend as little as money as possible. Try it. It's actually rather convenient. It's actually rather... Let's see. Today I bought my vape juice, which I smoke. I enjoy it. That's a hobby. That's something I'm willing to live with. That's like my only actual reoccurring bill aside from my cell phone and my bills. So that's kind of bill. Last thing I bought before that, gas, like a week ago. Before that, can of chew, like 3 days prior, and I bought one 2 days ago, and I still have both of them, so I'm actually good on that for probably about 2 weeks. Then it's another $4. So that's $4 every 2 weeks. The vape, it's about $20 every 2 weeks, depending on where I get my deals, depending on where I buy. If I go to Wichita, I can spend $48 and get 200 milliliters, which I usually spend about $37 locally to get 100. So, yeah. No gum, no random energy drinks. I'm drinking a lot of water. I currently work at a restaurant, so I get to kind of cheat on food, too, which is wonderful. I obviously do my own cooking, but it's not nearly as much. I get plenty of free food from work. So yeah, I eat when I can. I eat what I can, and It's really kind of dumb of me because I'm trying to put weight back on. I'm down to 135 pounds and I haven't been. There was one point in the Navy when I hit 148 pounds, but aside from that, I've been a solid 155 to 165 since high school. So yeah, being in the 130s, I feel like a puny man. I feel like a puny man. But back to what I was talking about. Yes, I do go buy food. Don't worry, I'm not starving myself. I'm not Gandhi. But there's no random gum. There's no random knickknacks. There's no random Snickers. None of it. Admittedly, saving money. I am not perfect. I was retarded when I went to Wichita and spent about $60 in a strip club. Another $40 on booze for the week. But I was in Wichita for a week, and I was at a conference, and I was excited, and I hadn't really getting on myself more than I have been. But I've always been rather frugal. Y'all know me. I go home and I hang out. I'm at home. I'm good. I'll go out and party every once in a while. I'll go do whatever. But other than that, on that, it's a rare occasion. You kind of have to come get me. And that's just from how I ended up growing up. I love all of my friends, but y'all were asshole kids. And being in Hill City and the cops wanting to crucify me, yeah, no, I'll stay at home, play my video games, and fuck off, worlds. I don't wanna. You can't arrest me if I'm at home. So I've just stuck with it. So yeah, if you're going from being an absolutely extroverted person doing something every day and literally never being home, going from work to home is going to be difficult, but give it a shot. Try doing nothing. You got plenty of stuff to do at home. There's how many projects, there's how many things, there's how many just random thoughts. Damn, that is annoying. Why not just fix it? Stay home, fix it. Whatever it is. I thought for 3.5 years, yeah, I should totally start a YouTube channel because I played League all the time and I was pretty good at the game, and I still do know what's kind of broken before most everybody else does because I've been playing since right before beta right after beta. And League of Legends has been going for 8 years, almost 9. Started playing when I was 16, and I've read every patch note since. So yeah, I kind of know. I'm terrible at the game because I'm a jackass and don't actually pay attention half the time, but the problems of a gamer. Anyways, I'm rambling. Moving on. Philosophy. There's 2 quotes for you. I want that journal. No, not that one. The one I came up with right before I went to bed last night. In every great story, the fine print is an even greater tale. And I feel that rings true in every way because you can tell an awesome story. Yeah, the guy saved the princess from the dragon in the castle. Yay. But without every little detail and every little extra thing and every little bump and adversity and different things, just every little thing, every aspect of life is a part of that tale. And really, it is what defines us as people, what we do in our day-to-day. Anyone who says, yeah, I want to be a millionaire and does nothing for it, doesn't really want to be a millionaire now, does he? I want to be a millionaire. I'm fucking trying. I've got 3 journals and 2 different notebooks that I've started filling up with different ideas, different things I research, different stuff for this, different ways I can actually save money. I'm thinking about actually cutting my phone since I'm pretty much only on it at home and I have internet. So yeah, I'd probably just drop from unlimited down to like 5 gigs. Because yeah, up until I was here, I was never home because I was at work or I was out doing something. Granted, generally when I was out doing something, I'd go out the country, take a run, go swing over by a friend's, do something, whatever. But here, I'm home. I have my house. I don't know anybody in Oakley. The one person I do know in Oakley is a fucking dumbass, and yeah, wanted to fight me over something really stupid. He's still being a little bitch. So I could give a damn less. I accept the fact he's a moron. It was over a teepee, like housing lodge or just a larger teepee. Its specific name, literally, it was dumb. Dude insisted that they were all just called teepees and that was the only name for them. Blah. I was like, here, let me just look it up. And I got on my phone to check, and he told me to get out like a faggot ass little bitch. I went to leave, went back down, went to grab my stuff. He owes me money, so I brought that up when he brought up the fact I owed one of his friends far less money than he owes me. He kind of sat there for a second, and then just got up, put his hands around my neck. We went to the ground, and he was restrained immediately, and I kind of bopped him in the face while I was doing it, but it was a crossface. It was unintentional. I just wanted to lock in his neck, and I cinched his waist. I even took the fall to the floor so I wouldn't hurt him because he's a frail kid. 2 years younger than me. I shouldn't say kid, but he's a kid. And yeah, he's still pissed. I give a damn less. I've accepted the fact he's dumb. He doesn't want to better himself. He loves his job at Sonic, and he doesn't want to go anywhere in life, even though he wants to go somewhere in life. So, longer story than I want to put on here. Back to the original point. I started rambling. I'm sorry. But it's like one of those things. That's something that's been on my nerves. It's one of those finer, just minor details in life. Little things you're going to remember. Crumbs, if you will. I know I'm ripping this off from somebody, but why not strive to make more good ones? The day I finish this YouTube channel, and after I finish every video, I'm like, hell yeah! I did something today. It was exciting. It's mine. Good or bad, hooray. A good memory. Because every day, there's little stuff that I do, and I review my own videos, and it annoys me, but overall, hey, it's a good thing. Even if I remember all the bad things about it, I remember all the bad things and something I feel good about, so I can improve the thing I can feel good about. Like, try and build something. Anyone who has any desire to build anything or to try anything new, just try it. Yes, you're going to fail. I haven't started investing yet because I want to be a little safe. As soon as I start my new job, I'm going to keep living the same way I do now and invest every other penny in a bunch of random stuff, which I will let you know as I go. What I find through my further research. Obviously, I'm still researching right now, and I don't have any evidence to back anything I say up. I just have the recommendations of other people that I have watched on YouTube and different streaming services to learn how they did it. I suppose that covers that one. We'll move on to the last one. My last quote for you guys, and I really want you to think about this one because it is all about up here. If the shadow is the man's evil, and the heart is the man's courage, then why isn't his mind his God? Now, I can prattle on a few different things, and I'm going to a little bit, but not too extensively, because I really want everyone to think about that. If our shadow is everything we see in ourselves that is bad, evil, and this is just according to lore and just how people think. Obviously, most people nowadays don't look at their shadow and go, "You evil Satan!" But regardless, you know what I mean. Everyone takes from the heart that it's their courage, their good nature, their being, what makes them do good things and makes them feel good. So if our shadow is our sense of evil, and our heart is our sense of good, and good and evil are derived and denoted from God, not specifying the God because I don't know the God, I don't claim to. Whatever God or thing has created us, and the rest of the universe, and whatever higher power has a hand in our being. Why isn't that our mind, which is the only thing that actually lets us perceive reality? It is us. I'm sure everyone's thought something in their head or listened to a song in their head, just played something in their head and heard that. Whatever it may be, that voice in your head, how you perceive things as you think about them. Think of a song. Then think of another song. Now think about how much of a jackass I am for making you do this. And specify it in words, what you want to say in your head. That part of your brain, that thing, that you, is not actually part of your brain. Because if, I'm trying to remember it. If your brain is having thoughts, you yourself, if a thought cannot perceive another thought, therefore, oh crap, I'll have to look. No. Because this one isn't mine. This is one I saw and I really liked and it makes sense. If you can have a thought, you yourself are not a thought. To observe a thought means that you cannot be a thought. So between the subconscious, that voice, your thinking, and you, the observer of said thing, what is it? That is what creates your existence, what you see, what is in front of you, what you smell, all 5, 6, 7 senses. I mean, there are many different types of intuition. I would generally say just 6 because intuition's too huge to But I want to end with my outro. I want you guys to think about that one in particular, if not either of the others. Just think about it. Who are you? What do you do? Why do you do it? What can you do to improve yourself and your being? I'm sure if you sit there and ponder it long enough, you'll find some way to improve your life. And you know what? Just do it. It doesn't have to be something huge. I made shelves out of a cardboard box. Hooray, I have shelf space. I solved a minor problem. I wrapped my cord for my extension cord for charging my phone and stuff at night. For a good couple months, I dicked around with it and just let it be and hang. No, about 3 weeks ago, I decided, no, I'm just going to wrap around my headboard. And hey, I've been happy ever since because actual convenience. Not being a Goomba makes you wonderful. Be an intelligent monkey is what I'm telling you, because that's what we are. We are, everyone here is an animal. Humans are an animal. We are the most intelligent species on the planet. There's plenty of other species around the universe. There's no way to get around that because it's too huge to not. But I'm at almost 20 minutes. I'm going to let y'all go. Just remember, if you need a friend, if you need someone to be there for you, if you just need to talk, message me and share your story with me. Even if you don't need to talk and you don't need a friend and you just want to say, hey, dude, all right, fine. I started doing I started doing a mini workout, 20 push ups, 5 sit ups, whatever. Share your story with me and join me in my journey to improvement. Please. I love to hear from you. Talk to y'all tomorrow.